Hello, my gang, and welcome to Gang Eats World. Now, let me tell you, I was not really, want to do this, but my producer thinks that it would be a great idea for us to do a little bit of a get to know me edition. So yes, this episode, unfortunately or fortunately, doesn't have food, just a snack. That's me. Yes. Okay, so what I did is to find a few questions that I'm going to work on today, just so that you guys can get to know me a little better. I know that these questions are like far-fetched, some of them are like general, but I mean, it'll give you a little bit of a glimpse into what gang is. All right, so let's do this. This one says, what drives you to get up every morning? So, okay, firstly, I'm a morning person, definitely. I wake up very early, and I think a part of it is my mom. That lady used to make us wake up so early in the morning. So I think it's like instilled in me to wake up in the morning. But what gets me up, I think it's my energy. Like, it's just like, why are you still sleeping? You must get up. But yeah, 4 mornings out of 5, so 3 out of 5, I get up for gym. I know, right? It shows. So yeah, that's what I get up for. I mean, I don't know if banyaka linyaka like ansara e julileng, mara ke na ansara e julileng ki tsohela gym or ke tsohela mmereko. I must get the bread. Of course, that's what I wake up to do. How do you spend your free time? Scrolling up and down on my phone, checking funny YouTube videos. Interesting enough, I'm actually more on Instagram and YouTube than any other thing. A lot of people do ask me, why don't you have TikTok? Oh, your TikTok account is... Guys, I'm still working on it. I actually need somebody to manage the TikTok account for me because for some reason, I'm not really active on the app. Somehow. But yeah, that's how I spend most of my time when it's free. But other than that, I'm shooting Gang Eats World. Well, you're gonna say, but they're not so regular. If we are not shooting, we are just eating without the shooting part. But yeah, by now, that's what I like doing. I like going out and eating nice food with friends. Okay. Oh my gosh, no. Take a skipper because I hate snacks. Who do you look up to and why? Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the son of Mary, the author and the finisher of my faith. Thank you. That's it. Nobody else. Molefatsing, guys, Ali perfect. So, right? Arir. What's an experience that significantly shaped who you are today? Hey. It's not a who. It's what? What's an experience that significantly shaped who you are today? Actually, I'm not gonna mention names, all right? But in my 20s, I know I'm still in my 20s. Yeah, man, my first proper gig as a working person was nice, but it was just nice. My second gig, some of you know it, some of you don't, but I worked in a very cool place, a very cool brand. Some of you know it. But that experience was so cool for me. It made me realize that I'm great at what I do, right? And then it made me realize how much of a people's person I am and how much I actually like being in front and on camera and I used to have this cool boss. I'm not gonna mention your name, but yeah, she I think she saw this and then she just randomly put me in those awkward positions where I need to speak or I need to do something, and I realized, this is something that I should do. This is something I can do, actually. And I think what I am today, like at this current juncture, ne. Also, another ick of mine is when a person says currently right now. What's that? Currently right now. Like currently at the moment. You're like, I think they mean the same thing. But anyway, so who I am today is quite shaped by me working in the brand and with the people that I worked with. Because like the energies were together. What insecurity? What? Insecurities? What's that? Okay, I'm a normal person and I probably have insecurities, but I cannot think of any right now because generally I don't think I am insecure, like generally. And I know maybe that's a little bit shallow. Is it shallow though? I don't think so. Like generally I am not insecure. And can I think of my insecurities right now? I don't think so. I can't think of any, but I'll try to think so that we don't, have this thingy-mabob. How do you handle criticism? Dare you criticize? Okay, I'm kidding. How do you handle criticism and do you use it for personal growth? Definitely yes. I take criticism as a way to, like refine. I'm a precious stone. Hello, have we met? So criticism is just like putting you in the fire and then taking you out. So that's fine, all right? Part of this is all of that. Also, I've realized that putting yourself out there into the world, you must be ready, sort of, for criticism. And guys, live feeling free, criticize really. Because I think I take it, sometimes I don't take it well. Actually, also, criticism, guys, it depends who it comes from who. Sometimes when you hold people very highly, their criticism hits. But then sometimes some random person will criticize and you're like, the speck in your eye, take that out first. But use it for personal growth, definitely, because how else do you grow? Also, I have this thing of mine of going home, being on the mirror, looking at myself in the mirror and trying to, put logic into everything that people say. So definitely yes. So I will take the criticism, go home, sit on it, like really ponder, immerse, get myself in there and think, is it valid? Is it invalid? Maybe the person did not really get me, or do they get me? But one of the important things about me is knowing who I am. And I think by now, after the whole 24 years of my life, I know who I am. 24, I wish. What's your definition of a fulfilling life? Eating the right food and never getting fat. I'm kidding. What's your definition of a fulfilling life? I think it's really aligning with what you think your thing is in the world. I don't want to use purpose because every time when people say that, I feel like it's such a big word. Oh my gosh, I must find my purpose. But yeah, if you are doing something that you feel like aligns to who you are and you love it and you could do it over and over again without ever getting, annoyed or whatever. I mean, normal days will get you a little bit annoyed, don't get me wrong. But, there's that feeling inside when you get home from whatever day that you had and you're like, that was nice. I'm tired, but that was nice and I think it's fulfilling. And if I could just travel the world and eat good food, that would be the most fulfilling thing I do. And eat from time to time. Let's go and judge. Okay. This one sounds familiar. How do you define success in life? It's the same thing I said about fulfilling. If you are fulfilled, you are successful. Really. I mean, success is very subjective. So whatever makes you feel successful, you're successful, my dear. If Kachenu we lady baby pizza 6, Guys, can I just say this on camera? If I were to hate anybody, their nickname would be Burpees. Just a random act. Just a random thought. Let's see, another one. Juicy. Ah, boring. Boring. Okay, when I just know Ribis. Just like a Koshi, guys. Yeah, just like a Koshi. And that's all that matters. But guys, love is a beautiful thing, and look and find as much as you can, all right? Mara, interesting enough, actually, while we are on here, let me just clear my name. I'm kidding. I don't believe that people have soulmates. Maratamaya, do whatever you want with this information. But I really don't believe that people have soulmates. I feel like there are people that you in life like a lot. And after some time of liking people a lot and chilling with them for some time, and really some time could even be a day, all right? You have this the codes that like go and then, is that a soulmate? I don't think so. You just like this person and they really align with you and you feel comfortable with them and soulmate. Oh, guys. Also, limputa mo rile gra kai ko baby link tabe ya soulmate because I think tamo inyaka utle comment down below how kai create and let's some pasa ka bo Abrahama Boaz na le soulmate ya Ruth wena. Ay. Ningasahlala ngathi. Anyway, aritsengbo. But yeah, ke sa onyaka wena. Why is it? What's a skill? I did think of someone when I said that. What's a skill you are proud of? Speaking in front of people without being anxious of anything. I think a lot of people have told me that I wish I could speak. A couple of instances actually where I have emceed or I have spoken or whatever in front. A person would come and say, you really need to teach me how to speak like that in front of people. And I'm like, maybe that's a business idea. But I don't think, can we teach? Yeah, anyone can learn. But I think it really comes from, firstly, are you confident of what you are saying? Like, usho, can't we? Secondly, are you sure about yourself? Right? It can be daunting to stand in front of people and speak like it is now. Not for me though. But yeah, just if you're confident of what you're saying and you're confident of yourself, I think this is something that is definitely doable. Is it teachable? Yes, I could teach you. Comment down below and let me know. And then we'll have a session. Something pay something. So yeah, I really enjoy the skill of being able to speak in front of people, in front of a lot of people, in front of a few people. I mean, I could speak forever, and I think that's why Madimu said we must do this video. Oh, guys, these questions are a little bit like they are repeat. What does fulfillment mean to you? Is the same thing. Okay. Producer wants to ask me. Shoot. Maybe we should also have, just as an idea, second episode will be your questions. That's bad. Ask down below and then I will answer.
So So, what is one thing or a couple of things? I mean, we can start from one that you think young people today, I mean, apart from Jolo, because all of us are this, young people today struggle from that addressing it would actually help most parts of their lives?
I think a lot of people right now, the youth is like you want to jump on everything. I think that's one of the things that come on. Just as I said, if you know yourself, you are able to streamline the things that you are part of and the things that you're not part of. It's a thing right now to want to be a part of a group or like belong or like just jump on the trends and everything else. I think the magic, there's a quote somewhere, Makua, something Skua. The magic is about being you, something along those lines. Comment down below with the right one. But being you is the magic, something like that. Just somewhere. No, Lena, actually just say it's got this thing about being yourself, and that is your magic. I really don't think we should jump on everything. I really don't think so. Maybe explore, like try to find out if you can jump on it, but you can't be everything to everyone. Please, guys, just stick to the things you know. No, that is boxing yourself. But like, just know yourself first, and then you can jump on the things that make sense to you. Mara. So, what do I mean by that? Right now, okay, yeah, let me give this example. Right now, everyone is a content creator, right? But are we really all content creators? Podcasters? Are we really all I'm not saying don't try things that you think will do well. The world is your oyster. But sometimes, man, when I go high, do fit, Shem. Telling say, I do fit, do you? If when I draw ya, to hella the podcast, bole, will you go mama, but like the podcast. Also, this is not like a gatekeeping thing, or some people should not do that. No, just know who you are and stick to what fulfills you. Because sometimes Rabona Shem from what you're doing or Shem.
So do you mean they must be individuals?
Literally, that's what I said. The magic is you, is being you, being yourself. And also, even when you are jumping on something that the whole universe is doing, do it your way. Do it your way. Your way. The signature that has a flair of this is you. This is label. We can tell this is label. It's not like, can you see that she's replicating Mama? Be you. That's your magic. Yes. I know, right? Wisdom. Wise man. Is the gray hair on my... Guys, I have grays and they are becoming more. And I think I like it. I can't wait for it to be like a salt and pepper look and stuff. But yeah. How did you grow your hair? Fish paste. Guys, I see the castor oil. I see the inky jeans. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Your hair can grow, guys. Your hair can grow. But also, I get this question a lot as to what do you use on your hair? And sometimes I'm like, that question is so broad because it depends what hair you have. Before I can tell you what I use or what you should use, the question is, what kind of hair do you have? That's the question. And once we can find out what kind of hair you have, then experts can tell you how to grow your hair. But as for me, water, a light oil can be any And a light oil, I mean, it's not heavy, it's not thick, it's olive, it's jojoba, jojoba, whatever they call it, and avocado. It's an oil that is light, it's very light. Grapeseed, sweet almond, all of that. And then a heavier oil, it's your castor oil. And then I use shea butter as my queen. That one sorts me out like fast. So yeah, that's how I keep my crown. What I love about it the most is that literally you can wake up and rock any hairstyle and still be so great. That's what I love about my hair.
Talking about softening you up, who softens you up at home in your family?
My brother, Shane, and my cousin. Favorite people. Yeah, I have come to realize that these days, or for some time, actually from the moment I realized that home is the people, or home is a person, I realized that okay, once ka tshwara tumelo, ka tshwara itu, ke sharp, ke alright, ke sharp. Not to say, hey, they're coming for me, yababona. Everyone is like, I did. Not to say the others don't. Really, home is like the bundle, it's the whole family. But you know, when my brother says, no, we're gonna be fine, I'm like, okay, we're gonna be fine. And then it just gives me feelings of not everything is that deep. So I get home and I'm like, literally, I will be like, I'm on my way home, and she sends me dancing emojis, and I'm like, this are the people. And then I get there, and it's just normal, and she has this. I'm sorry, but yeah, Itu will see this when she sees it. She has this thing. It is Alina, like she leans on people, and I guess physical touch is her thing. She'll just like, you know, when you're around a person and they keep touching you and they keep leaning in you, and you're like, shame. This is what love is. I love it when they love me and I love them, and there's a love, and it's great. So those are the people that soften me up. For now, give me the win. Yo, Mvonel. Oh, hey, nagiredi wait.
Oh, what number are you at home in terms of crowd?
Oh, I'm the fourth of 5. Le nna ke mmotsisitse shem hore 5 na e irang ko 5. I know, right? 5? Really? Girl, what's wrong? What was wrong? What was right? 5. I'm 4'5". And that has meant that, and I think middle children will know this, you probably raise yourself, because babang ke di last born, ba sa ba lebeletse, babang ke di first born, ba sa ba lebeletse. You're just in the middle. You're just like, I'm just gonna raise myself, you know. I'm not really the pinnacle. I'm not, you know, it's just vibes. Your mom is just vibes with you. So literally it means you raise yourself as a middle child, but we'll speak about that another day. Mara ke alright guys, mara like you find things to shame. Okay, feta. Yes, that's fine.
If you were to advise the girlies. Okay, sharp. If you were to advise the gents, okay. If you were to advise the gents on how to actually be around someone like you, and for them to win around someone like you. Yeah, they will say it's because like we'll never win. So rather the chance, if you were to advise them, like, dude, and maybe not for you specifically, but for girls generally, what would you advise men to? The things men should work on to actually find things wholesome gents.
I think I can only speak for myself, and I don't know, someone who relates to myself, because listi ele ya lena ke telle ene a re ka se khone address e otle, and for another type of person, money would be the first thing, which is not for me. But you know what, I just think I'm gonna go back to being you. That's the first thing. Like, be yourself. That's all you can be. Like, don't pretend to be someone else. Don't try to shy away from the things that you are. I know in the beginning we all do that. We all like totoba around the actual things we are. I mean, if you don't take a shower at night, shame, it's your thing. It's your thing. I'll happy with you. It's fine. Just like, carry on and stuff. This light is making me feel hot, and I'm hot already. So if ka perspiranyana mo mattifying effect, but yeah, actually lights are hot, guys, like me. Jokes, not really. Be yourself, be interesting. I know that's broad also. Interesting is something else. But usually when you're yourself, you become a little bit interesting. There are things about you that they're not general. I think be intentional. Jesus, I could go on about that one. F for effort. Yo, guys, F for effort. Like, can you just be intentional? And like, what you are planning, plan it with intention. Whatever it is, little planner who cheat. Like, it's not effort, but please, effort. Just think about things and really try to get me here. I'm not saying think about things like a girl, like try to tap into a girl. Nah. Think about things in your way and put in the effort that you know it's effort from your side. That can be tricky, because I'd be like, do you think this is effort? And you're like, yeah, this is effort. And I'm like, but anyway, like, just be yourself, be great, be interesting as much as you can. For a person like me, I like doing, new things every time. My friends will know I don't like doing the same experience twice. Boring. So yeah, maybe let's keep up with that. It doesn't have to include like super expensive things. And grand gestures. Stop with grand gestures. Small things sometimes go a long way. And just be smart and be, smart also in your own way, because I don't expect you to know everything about everything, but content how you smarty, uthabile, tlhapang, guys. Vaslap and nice. Oh yeah, this one I think sounds a little bit shallow. Not shallow, but it's my own thing. Like, not Botswana as in like you're born with it or whatever. But how can tap over para sharp, alright, on, full force. Matimola would say it's and not since memorandum. Awa, it's not fair. But like, I mean, let's say shortlisting fast. Shortlisting fast. Smart, clean, was reasonably nice. I mean, that is a thing that people grow into. So we have time. You can grow into as you go. But like, another thing, I don't think I like people that are not active. Yeah, just a little bit, Like I said, I'm 2 flights of stairs. What how hair, mamo? 2 flights of stairs. Hi. Like, what I don't want to have a shiana. Yeah, like, just be active in anything, really. That's it. Simple, straight to the point. And that's it from Gang Eats World. Gang Eats. Also, hey guys, ube movable, ube Because life, it's tango, baby. And it just has me and you. That's it. Bye!